right, John here, and we're just getting ready to go volunteer with YourTV to do some baseball today. So why don't you come on along, we'll show you the setup and how we go about shooting a local baseball game for YourTV. We'll see you there. All right, guys, we just got here to the field and we pulled up right next to our truck. I'll let you see it right now. All right, so we're parked right by the YourTV truck. And as you can see, the field's all empty because we don't play for another couple hours. But right now, we're gonna go all the way over here. As you can see, there's a baseball game going on over there too. But we're gonna go now over to our camera that I'll be using. So this is the camera I'll be using for today, and we're going to show you how we set it up and get it ready, and then we'll go and we'll meet everybody in the truck there because we got Trevor directing in there. We got Tiana here with us. I think she's doing a camera possibly. We got our friend Raymond coming, doing another camera, and then we've of course got Nikki in there doing replays and stuff. So I'm going to let you watch me set this up, and then we'll go from there. All right, so just to show you the difference here, you see my camera here, we're at third base. I'm gonna zoom it around here, and we're gonna show you what we've got for other cameras. So if I zoom right in there, I don't know how close this camera will get there, but if you go right in there, you might not be able to see it right between that pole and the fence there. There's another camera right there. That's over by first base. You can just see it in the far distance, and then I'll go over, but right behind home plate there, behind the fence, we have I think 2 more cameras there. So we're gonna go over, we're gonna check that out, and we're also gonna see if Jamie's there, who's gonna be our commentator. So of course, there's the angle that I'm gonna be shooting from, basically. And I'll be basically taking care of the wide angle shots there and all the outfield here when the outfielders get the ball. You can see the camera is set up here. I don't know if you can see that, probably not. Let me try and see if I can open up my iris a little bit there, but you can kind of see the field right there. And so that's what I'm doing. I'll be sitting here doing this camera here. We've got our zoom in and out right here, which zooms the camera in and out. And then we've got our focus dial right here, so I can focus it right on the side here. And our intercom's in there, so I can talk back and forth to them, which I will use those headphones for. And other than that, it's pretty straightforward. So we're all set up here. We're all set up here and ready to go. We got power. Now we're just gonna check our cameras, make sure the focusings are working right. We're gonna make sure that we have everything working right in the truck. And let's go to the truck and see what they're doing in there. We'll get some shots of what Trevor and Nikki and that are doing in the truck. All right, so now we got Trevor in here and he's directing today. Say hello to everybody, Trevor.
Hey, everybody.
And so tell them what you're doing.
So we just finished up setting up our production truck here at Riverside. We're getting set to cover some baseball. So my role for the broadcast is going to be cutting the cameras, which our volunteers will be running. So you can see down here, you've got nice little switcher. This is just going to give me control to be able to cut to the different cameras that we have set up around the field. You can see that. We've got all the different angles. We've got our angle behind home plate. Out in the field, your typical pitcher shot that you'd see in your MLB broadcasts. And we've got a couple of extra angles as well and some different replay angles. So we're going to be trying to cover everything.
And then you'll probably have, I guess, Nikki in here doing replays. And
yeah, Nick's going to be down here running these 2 computers down here and looking after audio. She's going to be doing some highlight packages for in between innings and then running our score clock. So she'll be tracking the runs in and people that are on base.
And what, Tiana going to be in here too, or is she outside? Or
Tiana's going to be, we're going to be using her expertise on camera tonight, so it's going to be good. Yeah, you got some competition, John.
Oh, there you go. So now we're gonna go check some of the other cameras, and we'll go check with Jamie maybe. He might be ready for his going play-by-plays. All right, so now we're over here behind the plate right now, and I'm just gonna show you where they're gonna be doing play-by-play and where we're gonna have another camera set up here so that we can get more of the game here. So we have one camera set up right here. So this is behind home plate, as you can see, so we can get the nice angles from here, from this angle there. And I'm not sure who's running that one yet. And then of course our play-by-play, Jamie Brandberger, is gonna be right in here. So he sits right behind the home plate here, so he can get the full view of what's going on. He's also got what Trevor's doing in the truck, all the cuts that he's doing, as you can see. He'll be able to see it right on here, all the different camera angles that are going on, so he can see the replays, things like that. He's got his headsets for him and his color commentator there, so they can talk back to the truck itself and make sure that everything's running nice and smooth. And we're gonna go over now to the other camera down in the third baseline. Or first baseline, sorry. All right, so as you can see, we got our other camera here, and this is going to be run by maybe Tiana or Dean, one of them. And this is down the first baseline, so you can see they're the opposite of my camera basically, so they can get everything that's going on in this area here. This camera will mostly be for close-ups, pitcher, batters, home plate, and the runners and stuff. And you can see she's right down the first base line, and again, you can see right in there all the different camera. That's her camera angle there, and running the same camera as myself. And yeah, so that's what we'll try to see if we can get Jamie behind the plate there and get his little feedback if we can. But I'm not sure. He's running around and he's actually talking to the teams, I think. And here's Jamie getting ready to start the game. Jamie's our color commentator, and he's going to be doing the play-by-play for the whole game. Are you by yourself today, or?
Right now I am. It'll be guests tonight will be joining me.
Oh, very cool. So Jamie's going to do play-by-play. He's going to let you guys know everything that's going on. And there's Tiana, who's going to be doing the first base camera.
When a guest comes in, they'll be on the first.
There's Nikki getting ready to do all of her awesome work that she always does, all the replays. She makes Trevor look good and lets Trevor take all the credit. All right, so there you see kind of what we do to get everything set up for all of our productions. It's a lot of fun. We got different camera angles. We got people in the truck doing their jobs, Jamie there doing his commentating. And if it's something that you think you'd love to do, we're always looking for volunteers. So don't be afraid to come to YourTV, talk to Trevor, talk to Tiana, see if they can get you in as a volunteer. I'm sure they'll be glad to have you. We can always use extra camera people, sound people. You can also do the stuff in the studio with us. We do a lot of programs in the studio too, not just on location. So if it's something that you think you'd be interested in, let us know. It's a lot of fun, and you meet a lot of new friends and a lot of friendly faces. And yeah, so we'd love to have you. But I hope you enjoyed seeing this today. And we'll come back with some more behind the scenes of some of our other programs in the near future. Until then, we hope everybody has a great night. Talk to you soon. This is John Butler from YourTV.